Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
John. How's it going, everyone?
Oh yeah, we are super excited to be here with you guys. We're going to be streaming all day long for you guys on all your brand new Pilot TVs, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both are MegaSota for you guys.
That's right, and we recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs at a lot of new places, and these places include American Legion Maple Lake, Mill Creek Inn, Warrens, HR Pesties, and Moose Lodge Waite Park.
Absolutely, and we have even more getting rolled out, so make sure you guys are staying in the know about where to find those brand new Pilot TVs and where to watch, because we have jackpots lined up all day long for you guys as that Vikings bingo kicks off just 10 minutes after we get off air here, and that jackpot still has not gone out, and so we're trying to give out an almost $13,000 jackpot for you guys.
Now, that is looking pretty good, and that is always in 52 balls or less, because even if it goes out in that very same kind of rounds of Vikings bingo we got going on, it will still click up to 52 balls or less even when it resets. So it's always really good prizes, really good chances at prizes, I should say. But
absolutely.
Following that, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards to take a look at, and the Miner's looking really good to start the day off. It's at $115 and 60 balls or less.
Yeah, no, it's a great prize on the line. We've been giving out some great prizes in those 25-cent card edition, but the $1 edition is really where it's at today, because we got that major that still hasn't gone out. It's at 52 balls like that Vikings bingo, but it's almost double the prize amount, as it's sitting at $20,524 before you guys even get enrolled.
That is some awesome stuff, but that Miner is looking really good for the $1 cards as well, because it's starting off the day at $267 and 60 balls or less. I mean, if it doesn't go out the very first round, it's probably going to click up to over $300, which will make it 64 balls or less. So, I mean, either way, that Miner's probably going to be gone within the first few games of Jackpot Hunter.
Absolutely, and you guys will be playing that from 4 to 6, but right at 6 o'clock, that's when we kickstart that Skull Bingo, and we still haven't given out that coverall jackpot of $95,714 at a 50 ball count or less for you guys. You guys need to be trying for that Skull Bingo.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And but since it is a Tuesday, it will be interrupted a little bit, but we'll get to that in a second. But we did have some jackpots won yesterday by a few really awesome players. Starting it off with Q over at the Purple Goose, winning $893.
Oh yeah, but we also gave out a nice jackpot to Mail Lady over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley. She seems to be taking home a lot of jackpots.
100%. Yeah, I mean, just hand delivering it to her pocket,
honestly.
I guess.
But she got to take home $689.
Nice job, Mail Lady. But up next, kind of rounding off the list of jackpots we got, it's Spike over at Clancy's on Island Lake, winning $979. Nice job, Spike.
Yeah, but we were able to give out 3 jackpots during our $1 edition of Happy Hour yesterday, but they weren't over $600, so we can't count them towards that rolling total. But we do want to announce those winners, as Crab Pants got to take home 2 big wins yesterday over at Ditto's Bar. That first win of $423.75, and that second one of $450.20.
Awesome. Nice job, Crab Pants. But Kelly CP was the very last winner of the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards. She won over at Corner Pocket, and she won exactly $335.80. Nice job, Crab Pants and Kelly CP. That's a pretty funny name right there.
Oh yeah, they're some of our favorite players, and so that's super fun to see. But if you guys can't tell, we have some new logos behind us, as Mardi Gras is kicking off today, and right behind John, you'll get to see our newest E-Tab logo, Blazing Wheels. It's going to be coming to your iPads this Thursday, so try your luck spinning that Blazing Wheel and see if you can win some scorching prizes.
Oh yeah, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. We've listened to it a couple times on the broadcast, so you might recognize the music a little bit. But it is definitely a really cool one, so check it out, Blazing Wheels.
Absolutely.
But we have a little bit of weather to get into. It's in St. Cloud, Minnesota today, and it's looking okay. It's 1 degree above freezing. Starting off the day with a high from it looks like it's going to be kind of steady temperatures from kind of low to mid 30s. There's going to be considerable cloud coverage this morning though, with a decrease in clouds later in the day. The winds are going to be a little bit light and variable.
But you should be expecting a little bit of dip in that temperature, as it's going to be a low of 23 during the nighttime. It's going to be some cloudy skies with some late night snow showers mixed with some possible winter precipitation. And so definitely be prepared for that. It's looking like the chance of snow is about 50%, but the snow accumulation is just showing about less than 1 inch.
Awesome stuff. So definitely, yeah, check out that weather today. Hopefully it's a little bit nicer than we described. But we do have some stuff to get into. It's what we start off our bingo day with. The Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards. And we roll this from 12 to 1 p.m. You get 10 games at it, and you can win $12,857 in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely. You get 10 shots at it, and so definitely come out for our Vikings Bingo. It's going to be happening just 10 minutes after we get off air, and you guys will be trying your hand for our top 10 in our Viking zone.
That's right, and we got a few different kind of toss-ups happening in this, because there was a 3-way 8th place tie. All of them stuck together, but they all got bumped up back to 9th place. So back 1 place, Steve, Bobo, and Nan all have 54,000 points in 9th place now.
But the person that did the push-in jumped in from unranked into 8th place as Mikey Wins over at Steve O's now sits 2,000 points ahead of him with 56,000.
Awesome job, Mikey Wins. But other than that, everybody else is kind of just sticking in their own spots up in their point totals. Yeah, from 7th to 1st, no toss-ups right now, but the top 5 is Bryzo. 4th place is Yo-Yo, 3rd place is Sinbob, 2nd place is Looster Dave, and then 1st place is still Scrub Eye.
Yeah, Scrub Eye now with 95,000 points, inching their way towards that 100,000 point club. It's looking like they will be the first player in that 100,000 point club.
Yeah, very true. So good job to all those players in those top 10s. But those location standings are looking pretty crazy too, because actually hopping from outside of the standings into 10th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights, now with 70,000 points.
Yeah, jumping in. I'm not surprised to see them though. They are a big time location. We've seen them in pretty much every other season before this, and so it was only a matter of time that we would see them in our top 10 here.
Oh yeah, very, very true. But other than that, not too much happening. The only thing of notice to kind of look at is in 1st place, VFW Spring Lake Park. It's still them, you might have guessed that, but they have 299,000 points. Only 1,000 points away from the 300,000 point club.
Yeah, that is some big stuff, so we're definitely going to have to see that happen. It's probably happening today, and so we'll definitely come in to check out tomorrow and see what these standings happen, because even our 2nd place location, Corky's Bar South Haven, only 7,000 points away from the 200,000 point club, could easily get there today.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like they could definitely make a pretty big push sometime in the season.
Absolutely.
Make it a little bit more competitive. But we do have a lot of ETAB stuff to get into. We just released that brand new ETAB game, Blazing Wheels.
Coming out Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. Or no, yeah, we didn't just release it. We just released Roaring 20s, and we're going to release Blazing Wheels, that, like you said, coming out Thursday. But right now, we're listening to Dynamite. It's a dinosaur-themed ETAB game we got going on. It's a lot of fun. Definitely check it out if you're into dinosaurs and stuff.
Absolutely.
But if you don't feel like checking that one out, don't worry about it. We have over 50 different charitable ETAB games you guys can try out. Play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, an awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Absolutely. They all have that 85% payout, and these brand new Extreme Lounges getting installed. You guys definitely want to be checking them out because they're even bigger prizes on the line.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're going to just stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, don't worry. We got a ton of cash on the line there as well as we jump into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter from 1 to 4 after Vikings Bingo. We have a mega of 25K on the line at 43 balls, a major at $3,765 at 51 balls or less, and that minor already at 60 balls or less at $115.
Definitely some awesome stuff to get into for that 25-cent card to Jackpot Hunter from 1 to 4. But right after that, we got the first chance at Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 p.m. That jackpot is over $66,391. Definitely don't want to miss out on that one because even if you don't hit on the mega, you can still get a chance at the major, which is a couple $1,000, and the mini as well, which is set for $100 too. So definitely a lot of nice prizes on that Lucky 4 Bingo game.
Absolutely.
But after the first chance of Lucky 4 Bingo, we have the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards. All 23 games, we play them from 4 to 6 p.m. That mega is at 100 grand and 45 balls or less, so it's starting to click up in ball count now. That major is at $20,524 and 52 balls or less. and that minor prize is at $267 and 60 balls or less to win.
Absolutely. And that major is going to click up in ball count once it hits 22,500.
Ooh, okay. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that one. 53 balls. I mean, when a major gets up to that ball count, it starts to get pretty serious.
Absolutely. And while you guys are playing our happy hour edition of Jackpot Hunter, that's how you guys are earning those points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings. And you guys have been super competitive, as I am still looking at this crazy tie happening in 6th place.
Ooh, yeah, no, it is insane. I mean, 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor, tied up with Elsa over Titan Sports Saloon. That's a pretty, like, a juggernaut of a tie.
Yeah,
right there.
and they've been tied for quite a couple days now, and so it's definitely interesting to see. Not a lot of players in our top 10 were getting points, but we had a ton of people right outside getting points last night.
Very true. So definitely something to keep an eye on. Maybe, some new players might be starting to join the top 10.
That's what I'm thinking. We had Rich joining up yesterday, jumping into 9th place, solidifying his spot now. But it is going to take a little bit of an extra push, as we've got Crazy Kid in 10th place still, with just 2,000 points behind him. But no one's really rivaling our top 3.
No, because Not Lucky has 60,000 points over Corner Bar and Goodhue. Even Bowl, too. Bowl is in 4th place with 55,000 points. 2nd place, it's Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points. And in 1st place, just kind of dominating right now, it's Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 87,000 points. That's about a 26,000 point lead.
Yeah, I actually think my hot take yesterday was that Not Lucky is actually going to pass up Kev this week.
Ooh, I could totally see that happening. I could see that happening. Maybe even Bowl, too, just make it a top 3 Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Crazy.
That'd be pretty insane stuff. But speaking of Corner Bar and Goodhue, these location standings have been pretty crazy recently. Let's see. Do we have any shakeups? Yes. We got
only one.
Yeah, only one shakeup happening, but it's a pretty cool one. Dropping from 7th place to 8th place, these two switch spots. It was American Legion Fridley with 50,000 points. Taking their spot in 7th place, it's now VFW Spring Lake Park with 51,000 points.
Yeah, they were right outside of that 50,000 point club yesterday and got the points needed to make that extra push. And not far behind them, Billy's Rockford is at 48,000 points in 9th place, and I think that they could easily get into that 50,000 point club, maybe even tie up American Legion Fridley today.
Yeah, very true. I mean, I can see these location standings, really switching interchangeably all the way up to even 3rd place.
Yeah, no, they really are. They're only about 3,000 points separating them in our 7th through 5th spots, and so really it's anyone's game right now.
Very, very true stuff. So we'll have to take a look at how this next week of Jackpot Hunter affects these standings. But other than that, our top 3 is still the same. 3rd place is still Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 64,000 points. 2nd place, a little bit of a jump to this one. We got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 78,000 points. And in 1st place, there was no doubts about this one. It's Corner Bar and Goodhue now with 213,000 points. It's kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, no, they have really been dominating. And so it just proves that having the top 3 players in our top 4 playing there really shows some implications on your standings.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But following all those games of Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 p.m., we have the last chance at Lucky 4 Bingo right at 6 p.m. And it's the same exact jackpot. So if it doesn't go out at 4 p.m., you can get another chance at it at 6 p.m. It's still over 66 grand on that one. It's a really good chance at some nice jackpots.
Absolutely.
But after all those games, after the 2 Lucky 4 Bingo games and the 23 Jackpot Hunter games, we have the Skull Bingo $1 cards tonight. And normally we play it from 6 to 10 p.m. But since it's a MegaSota game night, it starts at 6:40 and ends about I'd say 8:30 or so. So from about 6 to 6:40 and then about 8:30 to 10, those are the 2 windows you'll have to play Skull Bingo.
Absolutely.
And they got some really nice prizes on this one. Starting it off with the line prize, it's at $330 and 10 balls or less. That large frame is at $15,704 and 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize is insane tonight. It is probably our best prize of the day. It's at $95,714 in 50 balls or less. It is insanity in there. But we do have one prize that could
I was
probably
gonna
rival
say,
this one pretty good.
I think the only jackpot that could rival that Skull Bingo coverall would be our MegaSota Game Night Jackpot Jungle coverall that'll
That's
end
right.
off our specialty night tonight. So after you have a great time with Tony and Nikki winning some PGL points and hopefully some cash, you guys will get a chance at a 54-ball coverall jackpot of over $27,000.
Wow, no, that is some awesome stuff. Definitely come on in for MegaSota Game Night tonight. It's a lot of fun. But tomorrow night, we have yet another PGL specialty night. Because it is a Wild Wednesday tomorrow night. It goes from 7 to 9 like it does every single Wednesday. And a lot of PGL games to be had during that time. It's a lot of fun. But on that Jackpot Jungle finale, it's kind of the same thing as a MegaSota Game Night, except it's the 25-cent card version. So you can get a lot more cards, a lot more chances at it. But on the coverall prize, in 52 balls or less to win, you could get over $9,596 on that Wild Wednesday jackpot.
Absolutely, but the only way that you guys can earn those PGL points we award on our specialty nights is making sure you guys are signed up at pgl.world. Once you're a member of the Pilot Gambling League, you'll be able to earn those PGL points, be able to have access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, and we also get to highlight you guys as newcomer specials.
That's right, and we got a lot of new players joining up. So starting it up with Jeremy MPL, so Jeremy Minneapolis. Then we got Hanny. Then we got Miss E. Then we got Total Brian, Ket Nas, Peppermint, Karis 97, E-Tab Kig, and then changed it, E-Tab King.
No, two different emails, two different people.
Two different I have a feeling he just has two different emails. then he was like, oh man, I just changed, like I just misspelled my name. And then it was like, I guess I have to use my burner email.
That's so funny.
but welcome E-Tab Kig or King. Then we got Emily. Then we got Spitz884. Then we got DDDFFDF. And then we got Amtex, Ryan LV, Skinny, JC, Icemo, and then L113.
Absolutely. Love seeing all you guys sign up, and make sure you guys come out tonight to kickstart some PGL points and maybe get your hand in our top 10. Oh, yeah,
100%. We got a few shakeups happening in this one. Falling from 7th to 9th from last week, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin. Now in 8th place from 9th place, we got Raya's 22 over at Old Town Tavern. In 6th place, or was in 6th place, now in 7th place, it's Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilberts.
3rd through 6th all got pushed back.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, that is insane. So all these players got pushed back. Raya's 22. No, they actually got pushed up. So yeah, you're right. 7th through 4th. It was Big Pimpin' got pushed back. Nixon got pushed back. Forget UD got pushed back, and Bryzo they all got pushed back one spot. But the person pushing them back in 3rd place, it was Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. They rose all the way from 8th place to 3rd place. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, that was a big time move. One that we saw Big Pimpin' do not too long ago.
Very true.
But we see how far they've fallen back to 7th, and so it's really going to take some dedication and some constant point totals getting added for them to hold on to that spot.
Oh yeah, very true. So we'll have to see how they respond to their falling in the standings. But we do have some location standings to get into, and everybody on these standings are already in the 1 million point club. So it's pretty crazy stuff. But let's see the shakeups we got going on in here. We got 7th and 6th place flip-flopping. So American Legion Cleveland is now in 7th. Leo Sports Bar took their place in 6th.
Other than that, they stay pretty much the same as we just had Third Wheel Bar and Grill be added to that 2 million point club officially in 2nd place. Now right behind Neeson's Gaylord, and could even take away that 1st place spot after tonight.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, definitely very true. I mean, they're within 100,000 points of each other. I could definitely see that happening. But if you want to keep updated with, when all these PGL nights are, or when, you want to get a really good chance at an awesome jackpot, definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. All you got to do is search at Pilot Games, and you will see our logo. That way you can see those weekly bingo schedules, know when to play, event details, so you know when those PGL nights are, and reminders as well. Those big progressive reminders, player pictures, and a lot more than that too. You can click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree. It has links to our bar locations, so you know where to play Pilot Games, our other social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and a lot more than that as well.
Absolutely, but we want to showcase a very lucky player of the week, and so our biggest jackpot that was given out over the weekend went out to Rich at Shady's Railside, who got to take home $47,656. $1,000. And the location that he played at, Shady's Railside, supports an amazing charity.
That's right. It's Rice Lions Club, and their mission statement is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through the Lions Clubs.
Absolutely. That is an amazing location and an even better charity. And so, guys, stick around. In just 10 minutes, we're going to be coming back at you guys for those 10 games of Vikings Bingo. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, and one of our favorite parts of doing what we do is giving out the jackpots. And this weekend we gave out a bunch of them, 10 to be exact.
Absolutely. So starting it off on Friday, we had Chad over at the Grillium getting you to take home $831.
We also had Eric over at Mainline Station taking home $863.
Oh yeah, but we also had Sherry at Commander's Bar, JJ's Pub, taking home $623 on Friday as well.
Yeah, Friday doesn't stop there as Kimberly over at Scarta's Bar took home $685.
Yeah, but we had Bucky rounding out Friday over at Moose Lodge, Ortonville, taking home $634.
Yeah, well, let's get our Saturday started off right as Bull over at Corner Bar and Good. He was able to take home a massive jackpot of $916.
Absolutely, but the giant jackpots don't stop there as we had Jen over at Jimmy's Bar and Lounge taking home $4,576.
We also had Sam and Diane over at Friendly Buffalo take home $945.
Yep, and ending out Saturday, we had Frank over at Trebek's Bar and Grill taking home $1,209.
And then the 10th jackpot, the only jackpot on Sunday, it went out to Jeff over at Riverside Store and Tavern, taking home $680.
All right, well, we got jackpots lined up each and every day for you guys, so maybe try your hand at them to be one of our lucky jackpot winners. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, and these standings have been super fun to watch in this season 11.
All right, well, jumping right into where the players are leaving off. In 10th place, we got S&S over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000. 8th place, we have a huge tie between Pooba at Woody's Bar and Grill and Steve at our place on 3rd, both players with 52,000. 7th place is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 54,000. With 66,000 in 6th place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. In 5th place, though, we got Yo-Yo at Valley Inn with 70,000. Right ahead of them with 71,000 in 4th place, we got Brizo at Atomic Star Tavern. 3rd place is Sinbob at Corky's Bar South Haven with 77,000. 2nd place, Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 81,000. And Loser Dave is reigning in 1st at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000.
Yeah, well, let's hop right into the location standings because in 10th place, we got Steve-O's and Crystal with 62,000 points. With 66,000 points in 9th place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon Oakdale with 80,000 points. Just 1,000 points ahead of them with 81,000 points in 7th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 6th place, it's Eagles Rochester with 94,000 points. With 115,000 points in 5th place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue. 4th place, it's our place on 3rd and Faribault with 133,000 points. With 146,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. Then in 2nd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 152,000 points. With 275,000 points in 1st place, though, we got VFW Spring Lake Park dominating so far in this Twiking zone.
Absolutely. So, guys, come out each and every day from 12 to 1 when we're playing that Vikings bingo. Hey guys, we play some of our best bingo on our specialty nights, and so we give out a ton of PGL points along with those MegaSota game nights and our Wild Wednesday.
Oh yeah, and the player standings right now are sitting like this. In 10th place, we got Lulu over at American Legion Ashby with 385,000 points. With 426,000 points in 9th place, we got Reyes 22 over at the Old Town Tavern. Over at Rustic Saloon in 8th place, we got Big Dog with 443,000 points. 7th place, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 445,000 points. With 510,000 points in 6th place, we got Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi of Gilbert. 5th place, it's Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 517,000 points. Now, let's hop on over to Bobby Joe's, because in 4th place, we got Forget You D with 530,000 points. 3rd place, it's Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 556,000 points. With 721,000 points in 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. And then that number 1 player, it's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post post with 828,000 points.
All right, well, the locations they've been playing at have been super exciting as we officially have our next location in the 2 million point club this week. So jumping right in 10th place, we have VFW Austin with 1,295,615 points. 9th place is LJ's in Miltona with 1,351,685 points. In 8th place, we've got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,436,000.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Vikings Bingo. We're about to get into the first 10 games, or the only 10 games of Vikings Bingo. Only got about 36 seconds left to get enrolled for the very first one. And you can get a chance at over 12 grand on this one. I mean, it is a really, really good chance at 12 grand too in 52 balls or less. So definitely get enrolled. But I'm one of your co-hosts, John, and this is the other co-host.
I'm Jordy. You might just saw us in our Cup of Joe show that we host every single morning. Well, at least I'm on every day.
That's right.
But today, John had the lucky appearance that he had. And so you guys definitely want to check out our Cup of Joe shows. We go over where all the big progressives lie every day and where all the standings start off each and every morning.
That's right. But right now we are live on PilotTV, the Pilot if I can say it. The Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app. Our channel name on YouTube and Twitch is both MegaSota, so definitely check us out on there. But there we go. We got balls dropping. The line prize is at $9, same with the large M. And that coverall prize over 12 grand, almost 13 grand on that one. That is pretty nice on there. But we recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs at a lot of new places, and these places include American Legion Maple Lake, Mill Creek Inn, Warren's, HR and Pesties, and Moose Lodge in Waite Park. But there we go. We got our first winner.
Yeah, have and fun over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home $9 on that line prize. And I think that might have just been the win that VFW Spring Lake Park needed to get to the 300,000 point club.
I was literally had like a mental note. I was like, all right, keep track of it. VFW Spring Lake Park happens to win.
The very first win.
The very, very first win. That might very well put them in the 300,000 point club. So good job having fun. But we do have a little jackpot list to look at because we won quite a few jackpots yesterday. Some normal grown-up ones, some mature jackpots, and then some other jackpots that didn't quite reach that mark. But,
absolutely.
But I'll let you take away the big grown-up ones.
All right. Well, we gave out 3 big adult jackpots, and they made our rolling count 25 for the week, making it 145 jackpots for season 11 so far.
Wow.
But we started off with Q at the Purple Goose, who got to take home $893. Do you want me to take all the adults and you take all the kiddies?
Oh, 100%.
All right. Well, the next up, we gave out a huge jackpot to Mail Lady over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley, who got to take home $689. And that final jackpot that went out yesterday was over to Spike at Clancy's on Island Lake, taking home $979.
Awesome. Nice job, you three. Able to win some awesome jackpots on that one. But we're moving on to the Jackpot Hunter $1 card minor jackpot winners. And they didn't quite get to the $600 mark to grow up to, mature jackpots. But we do have Brian over at MC's Dugout 2 taking away that large M. Nice job, Brian. So getting into these minor jackpots, we got Crab Pants taking away 2 of them right off of the bat over at Ditto's Bar. And on the first one, he won $423.75. And on the very second one, he won $450.20 on that one. So, yeah. I mean, making away with a pretty decent jackpot total on that one. Nice job, Crab Pants.
Big night for Crab Pants. But we do have Pig at American Legion Fridley taking home that $13 Musco prize.
Nice job, Pig. But rounding off our jackpot list of the minors from yesterday, we got Kelly CP over at Corner Pocket taking away the last one, and it was over $335.80 on that. So definitely nice job, Crab Pants, Kelly CP, and of course the other jackpot winners with Spike, Mail Lady, and Q. All of you guys doing really good stuff. But we only got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to get enrolled. So definitely get enrolled. You can get a chance at over 12 grand on this one. Almost $13,000. That has just clicked over that $900 mark. But we do have a brand new e-tab coming out. It is awesome. It is actually right here up in the corner over there. It is the new e-tab Blazing Wheels. It's coming to your iPads this very Thursday. You can try out your luck spinning that blazing wheel in the bonus round, and you can see if you can win some scorching prizes. It's definitely a lot of fun. A lot of blazing wheels going around in that e-tab game. So if you like wheels that are blazing, definitely for you.
Absolutely. That is a great e-tab. It's super fun. One of the best themes I think we've come out thus far, and so definitely check it out when it hits your iPads on Thursday.
It reminds me of that
Hot Wheels, beat that?
No,
'Cause that's all I think of.
that one show, that AMC show. I think it's what was it? Yeah, I think this is the one where it was like this like kind of show about like this railroad. And they just kind of like were super serious about this specific rail track for some reason.
Yeah, okay. So is it about the like development of the railroad in the West?
I think so. Yeah, and it's kind of about the Wild West and just like like we're a railroad gang, just like that kind of thing. So it reminds me a little bit of that kind of rough and tough from like train people, blazing wheels. That's right. But definitely check that one out. Let us know what you think. It does seem like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure that there's going to be a demo posted about it on our social media pages. And so a great place to check that out is our Facebook page. Once you search up Pilot Games, give us a follow and like that way you'll be able to stay in the know about all of our weekly updates, bingo schedules, event details, reminders, all of those amazing player pictures that you guys send in, and so much more.
Oh yeah, that's right. And we actually have a website link on our Facebook too. And as our link tree in it, as links to bar locations that you can play Pilot at, our other social medias like Instagram and Twitter, and a lot more than that too. And obviously, if your questions aren't all answered by the information you find on Facebook or our website and stuff, you can definitely message us on Facebook, and we will try and get back to you as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
But you will only have 30 seconds left to get enrolled for this game. Definitely get enrolled. That is an insane jackpot right there in 52 balls or less. And this jackpot's what we start our bingo day off with. It's the Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards that we're playing right now. We play this until 1 p.m. and we start at 12. And you can see that jackpot right there. I just talked about it. It's awesome stuff. But following what we're playing right now, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards coming up from 1 to 4 p.m. today. So for 3 hours of Jackpot Hunter, you can get a chance at that minor jackpot starting off at $115 and 60 balls or less. So that's definitely starting your day off right with that one. And we got that major. That's at $3,765. That's in 51 balls or less. I mean, that's looking really good too. And then you move on to the Mega that just gave out recently, but you can always get it in 25 grand in 43 balls or less. But we do have a winner on the line prize.
Yeah, Joe over at Julie's Bar and Grill getting to take home $12 on that line prize. Let's get this large M out early so we can get a nice run up at this jackpot.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Let's see who wants it because it is $12, so it's looking pretty good. But after the 25-cent cards of Jackpot Hunter from 1 to 4 p.m., we have a pretty lucky game to start off our happy hour stream with.
Absolutely. You guys will get a chance at over $66,391 during that game of Lucky 4 Bingo that happens right at 4 p.m. for you guys. A little 4 for 4 action and a great jackpot on the line. And it's a great way to kickstart our happy hour show that segues right into those 23 games of $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. That'll run from 4 to 6. And you guys will get a chance at a minor starting out the day at $267 at a 60 ball count or less for you guys.
Wow.
A major of $20,524 at a 52 ball count or less. Those are the same odds that you're playing for right now with almost double the prize.
Very true. Yeah.
And we also have that Mega of 100K still sitting in the background. It's clicked up to 45 balls, and so it's starting to get a little interesting.
Yeah, 100%. So definitely come out from 4 to 6 p.m. for those $1 cards of Jackpot Hunter. They're a lot of fun, and definitely you probably find yourself very successful in winning some jackpots, or
Absolutely.
hunting for some jackpots, I should say. But right after those 23 games, we have that second chance at Lucky 4 Bingo right at 6. It's the same jackpot if it doesn't go out at 4, over 66 grand on that one. But tonight, we got the Skull Bingo $1 cards tonight. We normally play it from 6 to 10 p.m., but tonight, since we have MegaSota game night, it is a little interrupted. So you'll be able to start off your Skull Bingo playing from 6 to 6:40, and then finish it off from about 8:30 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, but there it is, having fun and Swanee. splitting up $12 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot. It's going to be rolling over to game number 3, but we're trying to give out this $18 must-go now. And
That's
there
right.
it is.
Ooh, it is Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond. Nice job, Yo-Yo, taking it away. 18 bucks on that coverall prize.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our winners in this game number 2.
That's right, but I was talking about those prizes you can find in Skull Bingo from 6 to 6:40 tonight, and then from 8:30 to 10. But on that line prize, you have 330 bucks in 10 balls or less. On that large frame, you have that $15,704 dollar prize and 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize, that's a $95,714 bucks in 50 balls or less. It is some insane stuff. Definitely check it out from 6 to 6:40 and then 8:30 to 10 tonight.
Absolutely, but in that interruption of MegaSota game night, Tony and Nikki are going to be taking over the golden headsets, giving out as many jackpots and PGL points as possible. That jackpot jungle coverall is nothing to shake a stick at. It's at a 54-ball coverall with a $27,000 jackpot on the line that you guys definitely need to be trying for in that grand finale game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's always a lot of fun, MegaSota game night is, and of course, if there's a huge jackpot left off, like on the last game of Jackpot Hunter, we do have an additional Jackpot Hunter game that we get another chance at during MegaSota game night.
Absolutely.
So always a lot of fun. Those must-go prizes are always worth it anyways, just because of how many people are playing. But yeah, definitely check out MegaSota game night tonight with Tony and Nikki. But tomorrow night, you got a couple different hosts and a different PGL night entirely because it is Wild Wednesday. It goes from 7 to 9 like it does every single Wednesday. Awesome PGL games during that one. You got Ian and Jordy hosting that Wild Wednesday for you guys. And then on that Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale, they got one on there too. It's the 25-cent cards, though. On that coverall, in 52 balls or less, you could win that Grand Finale jackpot. It's $9,596 before anybody even gets enrolled. Definitely a lot of nice prizes during that Wild Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of fun. Not to mention, we've implemented some Vikings victory, which has big implications on PGL points.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So check it out, especially if you're a big Vikings fan. Maybe that luck will carry over to you. So definitely some awesome stuff. Check out Wild Wednesday tomorrow night and MegaSota game night tonight. But we got a little bit of national days to get into, and we got a sizable list today. We're gonna have to kind of get through them pretty fast here. But starting it off, it is a really cool one: World Music Therapy Day. Every year on March 1st, World Music Therapy Day shines a light on music therapists worldwide. The day also showcases how music provides a way to make life better and more fulfilling. Yeah, I think that's super important. I think music, like I don't think people realize how much it changes their mood and like what different kinds of music will affect the way you think and kind of feel and stuff too. So it's like, if you've been listening to I don't even know, a lot of really sad R&B recently. Yeah. You're probably feeling heartsick because of that. but it's funny because it's really cool how it does really affect the way we feel and stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Just based on a different song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get, 110%. I think it's super cool that people actually specialize in music therapy in general.
Yeah.
I think that's super cool. You don't hear a lot about it. You just hear about the therapists exploring different ways to help their patients.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like
a specialized music therapist.
Yeah, that's super cool. I actually would like to know a little bit of the science behind what music is supposed to actually make you feel something, because I know how certain things make me feel and those around me feel, but not some the actual science behind the music, you know.
Very true. Yeah, and it's funny because they actually can study how it affects your brain and brain activity and stuff, just like how food does. So it's you know how in Ratatouille, this is a funny analogy.
Yes.
In Ratatouille they have and it has those brain things. It's a real thing. And it's funny because this woman did it online and with cheese and crackers, and she did it with her favorite cheeses and her least favorite cheeses, and it really sparked really cool patterns when she ate cool cheeses, and then when she ate the gross cheeses she didn't like, it was not any activity.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it was really cool. But
we got a ton of winners.
We do have a ton of winners. Starting it off with Joe over at Julie's Bar, George at Riverside Inn and Holly, Skitty Girl over at Corky's Bar, Mary over at Route 47 Pub, and Scoop over at McPete's Sports Bar. All of
Wow.
them winning on that line prize, splitting up that $15 prize. Nice job.
Nicely done. We got Randy,
Oh,
3
woo.
balls away.
Nice job, Randy. But of course, yeah, we're going after this large M. But so she was doing that with just like cheese and crackers and stuff. But it's also shown that you can do that exact experiment with music.
With music and how it affects brainwaves.
Exactly, and different
Very
types of music that you
cool.
like, and just even different types of music in general, like the difference between like classical music and like heavy death metal music.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I know for certain there's like it doesn't matter the genre. If I hear something that has like a lot of like weight or passion behind it, and you can tell that like the artist has put something in it,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just like makes me emotional, you know?
Yeah,
And so
100%.
it really, I can definitely understand how it can really help or hinder people's mindsets.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. So I think it's a really cool one to even look into a little bit more of yourself. World Music Therapy Day. I think it's super interesting
cool.
and definitely worth looking into. I feel. But happy World Music Therapy Day, everybody. But up next, we got another like important one for like
Yeah.
awareness and stuff.
I actually don't know the necessary what this implies, but before we go over it, we have a winner.
That's right. It is Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, winning that large M. But yeah, so it's Self-Injury Awareness Day. This Self-Injury Awareness Day on March 1st each year focuses on increasing education and support on a misunderstood problem. Just when people self-injure themselves and that type of stuff, it's just it is a very big problem, especially with young people. But we do have a winner. It's Mary Route 47 Pub and Grub.
Oh.
But yeah, it's about self-injury and stuff, and just
yeah,
a
I
very
didn't really
big
know
thing.
what it meant by that at first.
Yeah.
I connected the dots
No,
now. Yeah,
yeah.
this is a huge problem and definitely needs light shed on it.
Oh yeah, no, I agree on just this sort of thing as well with suicide awareness too. I feel like it's a very probably the biggest issue with young people right now. It's
Yeah,
very
it
big.
really is, and it's so sad because you see in media and on these TV shows and stuff, you see it almost like glamorized, especially in Euphoria.
Oh,
They
my
really did
goodness.
this season, and
Yeah.
so it's a super hard topic.
Yeah, no, I agree, especially like you said with all these shows like kind of showing those weird like lifestyles
Like
and
I
some
get
glorifying
they're
them.
trying to like shine light on it and show that it's a real problem, but when they put people's
There comes a
favorite
point,
actresses
yeah.
and actors behind the face of it,
Yeah.
and they're wearing $1,000 Gucci couture outfits, and they're like, "I'm so sad." You're like,
and
this.
then there's actual like Mark
Yeah.
Jacobs did a collaboration with the show Euphoria.
Really?
They had like the custom made clothing like with the characters
Like,
that were playing like high schoolers and stuff.
I
It's
could
crazy.
go on forever about
yeah,
it.
me too. It's crazy stuff, but definitely something important to take note of and
Very
think
true.
about on this day, Self-Injury Awareness Day.
Yeah, but this one is definitely a little bit lighter hearted, and
Very
it's
true,
a great,
yeah.
great national day. Something that I hope all of you guys are celebrating right now. It is National Minnesota Day.
right.
On March 1st, the land of 10,000 lakes is recognized as National Minnesota Day.
Yeah, it's an awesome one. I mean, National Minnesota. It is a Tuesday, so it's a state day, and today it was Minnesota Day. That's some awesome stuff. I feel like I want to like go into like Minnesota facts and stuff, but it's like I feel like we've already went over like
That's
all
why
the facts
I looked
ever.
up the best Minnesota facts.
Oh, okay. So this is coming from like the straight up like Minnesota website for
Yeah,
tourism
facts
and stuff.
and figures. It is the 12th largest state in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
It is over 400 miles long in length and about 300 miles long in width.
Awesome. And it was the 32nd state in the union.
Yes, very cool.
Population 5.5 mil. It's the 21st state in population too. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, very cool. It's the 16th largest metro area in the U.S. alone.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Minneapolis is its largest city.
Okay.
Not surprising.
St. Paul, then you got Rochester, Bloomington, and Duluth. Duluth is pretty big. Yeah, that's a big shipping place. But
Yeah, they have over 11,800 and so number of lakes recorded
That's
on this
crazy.
website alone.
yeah, that's insane. And it's insane because they even have like other like certain websites won't mark certain lakes or ponds as like lakes or bodies of water.
Yeah.
But like depending on like your prerequisites for lakes and stuff, a lot of people count like up to 15,000 lakes in
Yeah.
Minnesota. It's crazy.
No, very cool. And it's also said that because of the St. Lawrence Seaway that they have that brings up through Duluth, it connects to Lake Superior, and it could be one of the greatest ways to bring boats from around the world to Minnesota.
I never knew that.
I didn't either. Super
Wow.
cool.
That is insane. So that's why Duluth is such a huge deal in the shipping world. That's super cool. I knew it was a big shipping place, but I didn't realize that
my goodness,
it was
yeah.
that important.
Yeah, no, their
Wow.
streams alone connect from the Hudson Bay in Canada to the east of the Atlantic Ocean and south all the way to the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that's a big deal. That's insane. But we do have a winner. Swannies over Hour placed on third in Faribault, taking away that line prize. Nice job, Swannies.
Nicely done.
But that is huge. Like, I mean, Atlantic Ocean, then you got the Gulf, and then
Yeah.
and the Hudson Bay in Canada. That is gigantic. That's really good.
Yeah, very cool.
Let's see. Oh, some major industries for Minnesota: healthcare, medical equipment, high technology, finance and insurance, forest products, printing and publishing, food products. That's some pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah,
that's really
that's a
useful
pretty
stuff.
wide range of things as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty cool. Agriculture in Minnesota: corn, soybeans, sugar beets, wheat.
Has the biggest Target, Best Buy, General Mills, Hormel Foods, America Prize, Financial,
Wow.
A lot.
St. Jude Medical.
St. Jude Medical.
Hormel
Yeah.
Foods. That's crazy. Wow, that's pretty funny. That's some pretty crazy stuff. Those are some huge businesses in
Absolutely.
America.
And their top crops include corn, soybeans, sugar beets, wheat, and major livestock include hogs, dairy cows, cattle, and turkeys.
Interesting.
We
stuff.
knew all about your dairy cows and turkeys.
Yeah, we know all about the livestock already. That's pretty fun. We know enough about it to know that they can invade California and take it for their own. Let's see,
Very
what
cool. The state motto is Elote du Nord, which means Star of the North in French.
Oh, that's really cool. North Star State is one of the state nicknames. Land of 10,000 Lakes, the Gopher State.
Gopher State. The
That's
common
pretty awesome.
loon is the state bird. There are more loons in Minnesota than there are any other state other than Alaska.
Wow, that's crazy. But we do have a couple winners. It is Rich over Otter Tail Supper Club and Mooger over at VFW Spring Lake Park. And then we got Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park as well.
Oh,
Wow.
getting the jackpot.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know. Tom over $13,138. Nice job, Tom. VFW Spring Lake Park has been having a heck of a day.
Whoop.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that is
goodness.
impressive. The first day of Mardi Gras. Definitely have a big
Wow.
celebration today, Tom.
Nah, I mean, that is awesome. Yeah, you can definitely buy yourself a couple drinks with that one. That is insane.
few,
Yeah, just a couple, just a couple. That's right. Nice job, Tom, and nice job everybody in VFW Spring Lake Park, because you guys have been killing it today.
Absolutely.
That is crazy stuff. But we are moving on to the very next game. It will be a game number 5. So only 3 minutes left to get enrolled into it. And of course, this jackpot, it's not going anywhere. It's still at $500. You can still win it in 52 balls or less. So don't go away, because it is still the same exact shot at winning it as before. Yeah, happy Minnesota Day, everybody. That's some awesome one. National
Yeah, I kind of
Minnesota
forgot
Day.
we have a ton of other national days. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, Minnesota, this is so cool.
We have a ton. I kind of just popped in my mind too, because we have a lot of weird ones too. So
This next one is super weird.
yeah, no, let's get right into it. It is National Dadgum That's Good Day. So on March 1st, National Dadgum That's Good Day ushers in a season of satisfying seasonings, cooking, and overall good times spent with family. Dadgum That's Good, trademarked by the way, is much more than just a Southern phrase and the title of John McLemore's best-selling cookbook series. That's why. Okay. It's the summation of a life's work in creating delicious food with his world-class master-built cooking products.
Very cool.
That's good. That's crazy how you can trademark a phrase like that.
Yeah.
That's
Dadgum, that's good.
like that's just something people say. Come on now.
Yeah.
John McLemore.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah. See,
Interesting.
it's a pretty common name, so it might need a little bit more cooking. Yeah, chef. yeah, there he is. That's so funny. Yeah,
This is
there's
so
a lot of
interesting.
random John McLemores for some reason.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Yeah, dadgum, that's good.
I want to see some of his recipes, but it is super hard to find anything on this man right now.
Smoked turkey and ham. He probably just has some good, good old American. Yeah, yeah, he does. There's no, yeah, he's just American.
Whole Foods.
He doesn't know how to cook anything other than steak and mashed potatoes.
And chowder.
And honestly, he doesn't need to.
He looks like he does it good.
He doesn't need to know to cook anything other than that, because I know that man cooks the greatest steak and mashed potatoes ever. That's hilarious.
Absolutely.
That's so fun. He looks like a John McLemore. I'll always love another good John on the broadcast.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. So definitely happy National Dadgum. That's good day, everybody. And maybe, I don't know, make something that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Think of something that would make you say that and make it, because it is that day today.
Absolutely.
But up next, we got another interesting one.
All right. Well, it's National Horse Protection Day. National Horse Protection Day, it's kind of hard to say, on March 1st highlights the phase of horses.
Oh, the plight of horses.
The plight of horses in America and beyond. The day aims to help thousands of unwanted horses in this country find their forever homes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge thing, especially in I don't know about worldwide how big of an issue it is, but like here in North America, it is such a terrible thing. Like there's so many just like horses running around, and that like we literally like just shrink their environment more and more every day, because like the horses need like fields and like large things of land to kind of run around and live in. And so it's like with these wild horses running around, the more we kind of develop their land, the smaller their homes are and stuff. And it's really sad, especially honestly for like even domesticated horses too. It's sad because like just all these animals are just having less and less land to be on.
Absolutely.
And also I'm pretty sure they're like close to being like
endangered.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like I think it might be Mustangs. Mustangs. I think that's like the specific type of.
Or if there's like a.
Yeah, they're kind of coming up on the or not wild. Oh, they're not wild animals. That's why. So they can't be considered an endangered species. But whatchamacallit, we do have a winner though. It's Tall Ball over at Bears Den Sports Bar, taking away that line prize. Nice job.
Nicely done.
But yeah, so they can't be considered. That's crazy. So today there's 86,000 free roaming horses on 28 million acres of public lands. Let's see. So, oh man, there was like a thing of. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so there's BLM has reduced designated wild horse habitat by more than 15 million acres since 1971.
Oh.
15 million acres. So they have 27 million acres right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, like 15 million acres have disappeared in the past like 50 years. That's a lot. I mean, like where are they? How much more land are they gonna have in like another 50 years?
I thought that we would have realized by now that deforestation and the clearing of our natural lands is like depleting our planet, and that's what we've been being screamed at for the past 5 to 10 years, and so it's just very frustrating to see how heavily depleted it just continues to get.
Yeah, and like these specific horses, like I mean, like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, they're not in danger right now. Like there's still a lot of them, but it's like that's what we were saying about rhinoceroses like 100 years ago. You know what I mean?
Polar bears.
Yeah, polar bears and like and specific, all these species that are now either endangered or extinct. So it's it's kind of a big issue with Horse Protection Day, but we do have a couple winners. We got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Vern won at Woody's Bar and Grill, winning the large M, and then we got JoJo 14 over at Frank's Bar, winning the coverall.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's I think keeping our horses protected here in the U.S. is a super important part of our history and culture as Americans. So I think definitely something that should be looked into more and kind of raise a little bit more awareness about that issue and stuff. But
absolutely.
Happy National Horse Protection Day, everybody. That's definitely a pretty important one. But up next, I think for the rest of our days we have a little bit more like kind of wholesome, fun days, just kind of random weird ones.
Okay. Well, next up we have National Fruit Compote Day. Each year on March 1st, National Fruit Compote Day presents a celebration filled with some sweet berries, citrus, and stone fruits to delight the senses.
Interesting. What's a stone fruit?
I actually don't know.
I don't know if I've ever even heard of that. A drupe? What? Is it a peach? Is that the type of peaches?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's what's in it.
The pit.
Yeah, the pit. So is that why?
So like peaches and
why do they call it
mangoes
stone
and.
fruit? So a stone fruit is a fruit with a large stone inside.
Okay.
This-
Yeah. So it's the pit.
Yeah. So it's not an actual stone. It's just. Huh.
Pits can also be called stones.
Yeah. Interesting. So it's just so it's apricots, blackberries,
Cherries. Dates.
coconuts. Interesting. Mangoes, nectarines, olives.
Yeah, olives
peaches,
have a pit.
plums. Interesting. Raspberries, even salmon berries. I don't even know what a salmon berry is.
I have no idea what
All
a
right,
salmon
now,
berry is.
now
That
we're
doesn't
all
sound-
right. We're going down this like deep hole now. I gotta find out what a salmon berry is. What is this? What? That thing looks weird. It looks like a little fuzzy, like little ball. Looks like a caterpillar.
It looks like an orange raspberry.
Yeah, and it has different colors too. It can get red. It's a species of bramble in the rose family, native to the west coast of North America.
They're
from-
fairly tasteless.
Interesting. Huh.
They
Salmon
look like a
berry.
red orange blackberry. They're fairly tasteless, but can also be eaten raw. I don't know why you'd eat them raw if they have no flavor.
Yeah, no,
But they're completely safe to eat.
yeah, they don't really have too much nutrients in them either. It's only like 47 calories
What is a cloudberry?
per 100 grams. Cloudberry? Why are there so many berries? What is a cloudberry?
I have no idea. It
What?
looks so weird.
What? It looks like nerds. They look like nerd like
They literally look like little gummy candies.
yeah, that's hilarious. Weird. Let's see. There's thimbleberry.
They're soft, juicy, and fairly tart. Their taste is described as a mix between raspberries and red currants with a hint of floral sweetness. They are safe to eat completely.
Interesting. Did you see the
I would like to
thimbleberry?
try it.
The
A
thimbleberry.
thimbleberry?
Yeah, it's very small, kind of like a thimble.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, hey. Well, I mean, all right.
more
So
you know.
we found out what stone fruit is, and that sounds pretty good to me. I would definitely take any stone fruit in a fruit compote.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at what a fruit compote should look like.
It's kind of like a preservative.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like a dish or something.
No, it's kind of like how you make simple syrup. You make it with the berries and stuff, and then you let it cool,
I
almost like
see.
a preservative and a
Preservative
syrup.
syrup.
Yeah,
I
mixed
see.
together.
Yep. Yeah, well, we made a fruit compote the other day for our pancakes then.
Yum.
We made some strawberries.
Good
For a
stuff.
strawberry compote. that's some pretty cool stuff. Happy National Fruit Compote Day, everybody. Maybe go home, mash up your favorite fruits or berries together and make your favorite fruit compotes.
Absolutely.
But there it is. We got a winner. It is none other than John over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. Nice job, John, taking away that line prize. But happy National Fruit Compote Day, everybody. And up next, we got a pretty cool one. It is National Pig Day. National Pig Day, observed annually on this day, recognizes the domesticated pig. This holiday includes events and celebrations at zoos, schools, nursing homes, and sporting events around the United States. Pig parties, pig parades, and gatherings with pig collectibles are some of the other commemorated National Pig Day events. Have you ever celebrated Pig Day?
no.
I haven't either.
Didn't even know they had a national day for them.
I didn't even know that there's the pig parades.
That's very funny. Yeah, no, I can't say that I have. I know that there's
Let's see, National Pig Day. I'm trying to see if they have
I
any
haven't really seen anything that's really been like, oh, but we got a winner. Palm Girl over at Danny's Dugout taking home that $6 large M. And we still have a nice run up at this jackpot of over $586.
awesome stuff. But I'm trying to find out if there's any pig parades happening, but no, there's no pig. I can't find any pig parades. Interesting stuff. What you guys in Minnesota, whatever town you're in right now, are gonna have to create a pig parade for today. So
Are you a
maybe
big fan of
maybe
pigs?
even
Are you a big fan of pigs?
No. I like pigs.
You like to eat them?
I like to eat them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to eat pigs.
Favorite way to eat a pig?
I'd say bacon is probably like
Bacon?
my all-time. Yeah, like bacon is, you can't go wrong with bacon kind of thing. You know, like what would you say is your favorite dish?
I honestly, now that I'm like on the spot, I was like, oh yeah, this will be a great question to talk about. Now I'm like, I don't even know.
Because
Yeah,
I get what
this
you
is
mean. Like
pork.
I can't just think of like the random different parts either. Let's
Yeah,
see. So they got the got like pig belly, pork loin, pork belly, pork leg, ham, the hock, the totters, the hand,
Totters.
the blade, the head, spare rib roast. Probably the leg is probably gonna be some of the best, or
Is
the loin.
brisket made from pork or is that made from cow?
Brisket is beef.
Brisket's beef.
Yeah, brisket is beef. So brisket is from cow.
Okay, then
but
I don't even know what kind of pork.
Pork chop, pork tenderloins are really good, but we do have a
Probably
winner.
bacon then.
Bacon, yeah, 100%. We do got Jackhammer over at Mama T's Castle Tap taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Jackhammer. But so I think for the bacon, I think that comes from the belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the belly bacon, and then you have like different
The
bacon
belly bacon.
from other sides. I don't know what my favorite kind of what does normal bacon come from? Man, I wish I knew more about this.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever really. I'm more of like a chicken or beef kind of gal. I'm not big on
chicken.
pork.
Yeah, chicken is definitely like that is my all-time like chicken is my favorite. Like
Yeah.
I do know parts of the chicken and stuff. I just never really thought to look at like what parts of the pig I'm eating.
Yeah, no, I can't say that I ever really cook with pork, and so it's hard to say.
Hey, I mean, like, bacon is definitely my go-to, though.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe,
probably the most pork I eat is bacon.
100%. Yeah, I would definitely say so, too. But happy National Pig Day, everybody. Maybe send in, I don't know. Maybe if you have, like, a little baby pig or something, you can send in with their name. Like those little miniature pigs or something.
Those little teacups.
We have a minute and 50 seconds left to get enrolled for this next game, so definitely get enrolled. But we have our last National Day, and it's a pretty yummy one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. March 1st was made for National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
One day is not enough to recognize peanut butter. The goober has been paired, blended, and added with many tasty results.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no, it is super, super good. So the peanut butter, did you see there is literally, like, cans of, like soaked peanuts at the store?
Really?
Like boiled peanuts, I'm pretty sure it is.
That you can make your own peanut butter with?
No, like there's just cans of just boiled peanuts. I don't know what they use them for. I don't what.
I
what
mean,
are boiled peanuts for?
Some people put them in
it draws
recipes.
antioxidants from their shells. They have 4 times the antioxidants of raw roasted peanuts.
Huh.
What? Boiled peanuts have also been studied as a potential way to treat people with peanut allergies, since boiling peanuts denatures proteins that trigger allergic reactions.
Very cool.
That is great. What if they made peanut butter out of boiled peanuts? Like, what would be the drawback of doing that? Lab tests on the peanut extract showed that boiled peanuts had a higher level of antioxidants than the raw and roasted peanuts. Antioxidants, which come in many forms and are found in plants, may help prevent cancer, heart disease, and other chronic conditions.
I think they're just like a snack people eat. I don't think they really are used for anything.
Yeah, Cajun boiled peanut. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like they
I
just
just looked
boil
up
them
that
and then
too.
season them. Yeah,
That looks pretty good. It looks kind of like a salad almost. It's got honey, raw peanuts.
I could totally see like putting like salad type stuff in there. Maybe like, interesting.
Very cool. Georgia style boiled peanuts. Seems like this is like a real thing that's
been
around for a while.
It's crazy that it's like way better for you.
Yeah.
Like I would never have guessed that. Like I always thought I was always like kind of like under the assumption that like boiling things, especially like nuts and fruits and vegetables and stuff, kind of take away the nutrients of it. But I guess with peanuts, it's kind of the opposite. This is exactly what I saw, by the way.
That is so gross.
Yeah, no, it looks
Oh my
it looks slimy. That's why I was so
They
grossed
look like
out.
green.
They look slimy on this little can I saw.
Oh my
it
goodness.
did not look good to me. And that's why I was so grossed out. I was like, why would you ever want that? But we do have a winner. We got Rich over at Otter Tail Supper Club taking away that line prize. Nice job, Rich. But yeah, maybe to all you boiled peanut lovers out there, let us know what your favorite way to make them is. But because
Super
I mean,
interesting.
hey, today it doesn't matter if they're boiled, mixed up or blended up. It doesn't matter. It's peanut butter anyway, anyhow. So happy National Peanut Butter Lovers Day, everybody. That's a pretty good one to celebrate.
Absolutely. We're going to have to tell Ian about it.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to have to let him know. And maybe we'll get him a little, can of boiled peanuts or something. see how he likes those. But we do have the large M and the coverall prize still on the table as we get into a little bit of Twins news. And I'm not sure how much
That
Twins
lockout
news.
is still happening, and so it's looking like the first games are getting postponed.
Oh, it's still happening. Yeah, because it was yesterday. I forgot about that.
Yesterday was
the
the deadline.
So, yeah, let's take a look.
As it stands, it says that the first couple games are going to be canceled. It didn't even say that they're going to be postponed yet.
Wow, that is insane. So let's take a look. I guess, yeah, Yahoo Sports is pretty good. We do have a winner. We got Vern 1 over at Woody's Bar and Grill, taking it away. Nice job, Vern 1.
Absolutely.
But let's see. A week of intensive negotiations in Jupiter, Florida has not produced an agreement. And the league's deadline for fitting spring training in before the planned March 31st regular season openers is here after sowing distrust, slow-playing talks, and stonewalling player proposals. Commissioner Rod Manfred could see the disastrous outcome of missing games become reality. Let's see. Manfred's record of avoiding labor-induced schedule disruptions, which he touted in a prickly answer to reporters in early February, is barreling towards its first blemish. His reputation as a symbol of the franchise owner's combative, single-minded focus on money is cemented, a long-building earthquake that will reframe his tenure as commissioner and the very concept of a commissioner in the public imagination.
But we do have Terry over at Main Gate Bar and Grill taking home $8 on that Musco prize in this game number 7.
Yeah, so let's take a look. It looks like this person is kind of saying that the commissioner isn't even really acting in the best interest of baseball. He's kind of acting more in the interest of money and stuff.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like that, unfortunately. I mean,
if he was acting in the best interest of the players, I think it would have been settled already.
Exactly, yeah. Then they would have found something by the deadline. But it looks like he's just been kind of also ignoring what the players have been requesting and stuff as well. And just kind of also just kind of not treating them with respect, and that
stinks.
Unfortunate. Yeah. So let's take a look. It looks like just kind of issues with the team owners and the players, I guess. But
we'll keep you guys updated as that lockout continues. But we have teamed up with them for their E-Tab Twins Win, and you guys can play it anytime at a bar or restaurant near you that you can play Pilot at. It's super fun. You can pick a lucky batter in that home run derby bonus round and win some Grand Slam prizes.
Oh yeah, no, it is a lot of fun. Definitely check it out and let us know what you think about it. But we do have a little bit of the Vikings zone to get into. It's what you guys are earning points for right now since we're playing Vikings Bingo. Only got a minute and 50 seconds left to get enrolled, but I'll get right into the players. So starting it off in 9th place, it is a 3-way tie between Steve over at Our Place on 3rd, Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, and Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. They all have 54,000 points in 9th place. They were all tied up in 8th place, but they all got pushed back to 9th place. The person who pushed them back is now in 8th place. Then they came from outside of the standings to do it too. It's Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's, now with 56,000 points. Only 2,000 points ahead though. Now in 7th place, we got SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, with 60,000 points. In 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 70,000 points. In 5th place, it's Brizo over at Atomic Star Tavern with 75,000 points. In 4th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn with 76,000 points, only 1,000 points ahead of Brizo. Now in 3rd place, we got Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 85,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000 points. And in 1st place, just kind of helming up the standings pretty well, it's Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 95,000 points. Nice job to all those players in those top 10s.
Absolutely. But on the location side of things, jumping in from unranked into 10th, we've got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, now with 70,000 points. In 9th place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 82,000 points. 8th place is Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 85,000. Right ahead of them with 87,000 in 7th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. 6th place is Eagles Rochester with 109,000 points. 5th place is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 115,000. With 138,000 points in 4th place, we have Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. In 3rd, we got American Legion Fridley in Fridley with 156,000. 2nd place is Corky's Bar South Haven with 193,000 points, inching their way towards that 200,000 point club. But we've seen them do it already. VFW Spring Lake Park is sitting in 1st place. Started out the day with 299,000 points, but we've seen them get wins already, and so we know they're already in that 300,000 point club.
Yeah, very true. So good job, Spring Lake Park, and everybody that's been playing there too. You guys have been going crazy. Like I can't even lie. It has been
No.
insane at that location. But we do have a winner. Somebody else that's been winning a lot today too, by the way. Rich over Ottertail Supper Club and Mike over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. They both split up that line prize. Nice job to both of you. But yeah, I mean, Rich has been going off today. I don't even know how many he has. Like,
I can count them up real quick.
yeah, count them up, and I'll go over what we got going on in this game. We got this large M at $5. The coverall prize is at $640. You can get that in 52 balls or less, but it does click over to the Musco once we get to 52 balls. But we got a few players out there I see trying to play. But
It's
let's
either
see.
3 or 4 wins.
3 or 4 wins. Hey, that is awesome stuff. Nice job, Rich, doing what you're doing. But we got some location standings to get into, and oh no, you already went over these.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. We were just talking about Spring Lake Park, but good job to all of those locations and players. You guys are all doing really good stuff. But kind of drifting away from our bingo side of things a little bit. We just released a brand new E-Type game, Roaring 20s. It just came out a couple weeks ago. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and that's right, this brand new one that's just about to come out though. Over here, it's Blazing Wheels. That's right. You can see it in the upper corner of our little thing over here. Blazing Wheels. That's right. I was gonna be like, oh, a little streamer window, but I'm like, we're not. I guess we are little like Twitch streamers.
But we are streaming live on Twitch
we
under
are
the name MegaSota for you guys.
That's right, and YouTube as well. But we got GTZ over at the MIDI taking away that large M. Nice job, GTZ. But yeah, we just released Roaring 20s, kind of time travel themed game. It's a lot of fun. Check it out if you haven't already. But this new one over here, you can see it. Blazing Wheels, definitely try it out. It's kind of like train themed with a lot of wheels that are blazing in it.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool stuff. It's a lot of fun, but definitely check it out. You can check it out with that. Before we go further, though, we do have GTZ over at the MIDI taking away another prize on this game. Nice job, GTZ. But yeah, it's coming to your iPads this very Thursday. You can try your luck spinning that Blazing Wheel in the bonus round, and you can see if you can come up with some scorching prizes.
Oh, love it.
No, it's pretty cool stuff. Definitely check it out. But it's coming out this Thursday, so be prepared. If you don't feel like trying out either of those brand new E-Tab games, though, don't worry about it. We have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games to try out. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. So definitely check them out. But we only have about 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled, so definitely get enrolled. That jackpot is now over $600 and 52 balls or less.
Yeah, but we have some super exciting this day in history for our music. And so on this day in 1975, Bob Dylan's album Blood on the Tracks hits #1 in America, where it stays for 2 weeks before getting bumped by Olivia Newton-John's Have You Never Been Mellow.
Yeah, I mean, that is awesome. Bob Dylan is probably one of the most iconic singer-songwriters of all time.
Absolutely.
I'd say
a big fan of Bob Dylan.
Yes, Bob Dylan's awesome. I'd say he's right up there with like the influence of Willie Nelson, I would say, and Jimi Hendrix as well. I mean, they are all just very talented musicians. Bob Dylan, like you can see, hit #1 with his album Blood on the Tracks today in history. That's awesome. It's definitely super cool stuff. What's your favorite Bob Dylan song?
Oh, I couldn't even. Maybe Tambourine Man. Is that him? I think that's the song I'm thinking of.
I think Tambourine Man. Yeah, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Yeah, that one's a good one. I really like a Rolling Stone is just a classic.
Yeah.
Knocking on Heaven's Door is a classic too. I'd say though, let's see. Let me see if I can
Ballad of a Thin
recognize some
Man.
random. I think I'd say like a Rolling Stone is probably my favorite, to be honest. That is probably the song I've listened to the most by him. But yeah, awesome stuff from Bob Dylan on this day in music history. But we got a little bit different one. 2019, a couple years ago. This is on this day, after a 6-year hiatus, the Jonas Brothers announced their reunion, dropping a brand new song called Sucker, and it ended up doing pretty well.
Yeah, another huge cultural influence.
For real, yeah, the Jonas, iconic. Yeah, I mean, they are kind of iconic for their time. Definitely, kind of the front steppers of the whole boy band thing of the 2010s and stuff, I'd say.
They walked so One Direction could run.
Exactly. No, exactly that. I 100% agree with that. But yeah, Jonas Brothers, hilarious. They're all funny dudes too. I feel
they are.
like.
I think they are really good, like good human beings.
Yes,
you know,
I agree with
like
that.
they are still. They just try to be as human as possible, and I really like them as people, and not necessarily their new music as they've released, like Sucker or.
Very poppy.
That's the thing. I really don't like them, but like if I put on like their old stuff from early 2000s when they were the real Jonas Brothers, like I love their old stuff.
Oh, when it's just like got that nostalgia mixed in with it, you know, like.
I feel like any like 20-some-year-old that grew up during that era has the year 3000 on their party playlist.
Yeah, one of the year 3000. That's hilarious.
110%.
Oh, 100%. But we do have a winner. It's not Rich this time, but it's Richard over at American Legion Brainerd. Nice job, Richard, taking away that line prize.
Yeah, nicely done.
But you know, we do have a MegaSota game night. Those were our two things from music history today, by the way. That was the end of our list. The Jonas Brothers doing their thing, and Bob Dylan doing his thing in 1975.
Absolutely.
But we do have some stuff to talk about. We have MegaSota game night tomorrow. Not tomorrow, tonight. And then we have Wild Wednesday tomorrow night. If you want to participate in those 2 nights, you can. You just can't earn those PGL points or have the benefits of being a PGL player. And to get those benefits and earn those points, you got to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of that league. Pilot Gambling League players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. So definitely check it out. pgl.world, that is where you can sign up. And you can also use that account for the Player Connect app as well, where you can check in on the stream.
Message us directly.
That's right, message us directly and stuff. It's a lot of fun. And you can talk to other players on it too.
Absolutely. But we also love showcasing the people who sign up at pgl.world and our newcomer highlights. So we want to do just that, as we had Jeremy, Minneapolis, Hanny, Miss E, Total Brian, Ketnaz, Peppermint, Karis97, Etab Kig, as well as Etab King. We had Emily, Spitz 884, DDD, FFDF, MTEX, Ryan LV, Skinny, JC, Isimo, as well as L113.
Awesome stuff. Welcome to the family, everybody. Hoping to see some big jackpots from you guys soon enough. I mean, and also hoping to see you guys on the PGL standings too, because we actually already have some somewhat new players from this season on there, you know, earning points as we speak.
Yeah.
But I'll let you get right into the player standings of the PGL.
All right.
And yeah, let's see where they're at.
All right. Well, starting off in 10th place, we got Lulu over at American Legion Ashby with 397,920 points. But before I go any further, we got a winner.
There it is. It's Terry over at Main Gate Bar and Grill, taking away that large M. Nice job, Terry.
Yeah, but jumping right back into these standings. Oh,
before we
jumping right back out.
There it is. It's SNS over at American Legion Fridley, taking away that large, that coverall prize. Nice job, SNS.
All right. Well, that was game number 9, so we're going to hightail it through these. And we got Sarah Honey in 9th, Reyes 22 in 8th, Big Pimpin sits in 7th, Nixon in 6th, Forget You D in 5th, Brizo in 4th, and Big Dog jumped all the way up from 8th to 3rd last week. We still have Keith in 2nd and Bam Bam in 1st place.
Awesome job. Nice job to all the players. But we got some location standings to get into. So in 10th place, we got VFW Austin in Austin. 9th place is LJ's in Miltona. 8th place, Flashco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. 7th place is American Legion Cleveland. 6th place is Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa. 5th place is Billy's Rockford. 4th place is Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 3rd place is VFW Northfield. 2nd place, getting into the 2 million point club now, it's 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake, and 1st place is Neeson's Gaylord. They're only between each other by like 100,000 points. So I mean, they are super, super close in that top 2 spots right there. But good job to all those players and locations. You guys are all doing really good. But we have some unfortunate wild news to get into. Let's see, Frederick Gaudreau, Nick Bukestad, and Nikhil Kaprizov, they did score for Minnesota, but unfortunately, we have lost 3 straight in 5 of our last 6. Koppel Cochran did finish with 28 saves, though, which is pretty decent. Let's see, 30. Not decent enough because he did allow 7 goals, unfortunately. But we are now 31-16-3 on the season, and we have our next game against the Calgary Flames at 7 p.m. tonight. So definitely will be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get back at them and not allow another 7-3 night, because that's pretty rough.
But I think they'll be pretty lucky tonight, as it kicks off 20 minutes after MegaSota game night kicks off, and so you guys will be already at your bars and watching them, showing some support. And a great way to kickstart that is by playing our E-Tab game that we've teamed up with them for. Let's go wild today.
No, I agree. Definitely a good way to kick a good Wild Wednesday off, or a good Wild Game Day off, I should say. But we do have a little fishing report to get into. Black duck is producing walleyes and panfish in about 12 feet of water. Panfish are biting on Gull and Pamoosh lakes in 15 feet of water. And walleyes are also biting really well on Island Lake with some perch mixed in there. So looking pretty good. A lot of walleye like normal with some perch and stuff are swimming around. Sounds like a good fishing report to me. So keep on fishing, doing what you're doing, everybody. Hopefully the ice fishing is going well for you guys. But just a reminder to take pictures and stuff when you guys are playing these games and winning jackpots. Even if you're not winning jackpots and just having fun with your friends, you can share any pictures you take on Facebook by posting it to Facebook with the hashtag PilotGames, or by sending it directly to us on Facebook, or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. So definitely do any of those things. It's all a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
But we got a really, really important part of the broadcast to get into. Probably the most important part of the broadcast to get into. It is our player spotlight for today. And it's actually coming from the largest jackpot of the weekend.
Oh, yeah. He took home a huge one, and it's someone that we've seen consecutively win throughout this hour of Vikings Bingo, and it is Rich over at Shady's Railside, who got to take home $47,656.85 over this past weekend.
That is some awesome stuff. And actually, Rich was playing at Shady's Railside, like you said. But the charity he supported when he won that jackpot, it was Rice Lions Club. And before I get into their mission statement, we do have Lars over at Woody's Bar and Grill taking away that line prize. Nice job, Lars.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, very nice. But Rice Lions Club, their mission statement is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through Lions Clubs. I mean, that is an awesome mission statement. You can definitely get around behind that one. It's an awesome one. But nice job, Rich, over at Shady's Railside. And the charity he supported, Rice Lions Club. It's awesome. Oh,
yeah, definitely a great charity to support. And so, guys, definitely have some fun while you're playing. We're about to be getting into those 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter just after we give out these final two prizes in this last game of Vikings Bingo.
Yeah, that's right. But until we reach the end of our broadcast, we have a little bit of celebrity birthdays to get into.
All right.
And born in 1910, we actually got two born in 1910. The first one, we got David Niven. He was a British actor known for Casino Royale and the Pink Panther. I'm pretty sure he was the first
Pink Panther.
Yeah, he was the first Pink Panther. That's some awesome stuff. And Casino Royale, that's the first one in 1967. I'm pretty sure that is part of the James Bond.
Yeah, he was also
series.
in Death on the Nile, which was a huge movie when it came out in its time. The Bishop's Wife.
Death on the Nile is remade. Didn't they just remake that like last year or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Oh, but there's somebody in it that we didn't want to watch it because of that. I forgot about that. But also born in 1910. Happy birthday, David Niven. That's some awesome stuff. Also born in 1910, we got Archer John Porter Martin. That's one of the most English names I've ever heard, but it's a pretty cool one. He was an English chemist and a Nobel laureate. Hey, that's some awesome stuff. Or Nobel laureate.
Yeah,
but
it just means that he won a Nobel
Prize.
Prize.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we do have a winner. We got JoJo14 over at Frank's Bar and Palm Girl over at Danny's Dugout, winning that large M. Nice job to both of you. Well, yeah, happy birthday to Archer. That's some cool stuff.
Yeah, next up, born on this day in 1917, we got Fanny Dia Shore, an American singer known for Buttons and Bows, and the TV personality from The Dinah Shore Show.
That's some awesome stuff, but we do have our last winner, AAN, over at Heartland Country Club, taking away that coverall prize. But I'll just run through the rest of the celebrity birthdays just so you guys know. Well, why not? Born in 1973, Chris Webber, super famous basketball player, awesome stuff. Played for the Kings for most of his career. Up next in 1978, we got Jensen Ackles. He is super popular actor known for Supernatural. 1994, we got Justin Bieber.
Self-explanatory.
Justin Bieber. Born in 1994 as well. Tyreek Hill did
Okay.
not know they were the same age. That is hilarious. He was
Very
a
cool.
wide receiver for the Chiefs, super popular as well. But that was the end of our broadcast. We are now getting into these 25-cent card of Jackpot Hunter. Definitely check them out. A lot of nice prizes on these games. But we will see you guys later. And as always, whenever you play Pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody.
See ya.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days! Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.